What's up guys, I'm Ezekiel and welcome to Easy Gaming. So with last year's E3 revealing that a sequel to Breath of the Wild is in development, it looks like the next installment is going to take a darker turn from what we have seen so far. And I am super excited for this game, so today I'm going to be sharing a theory with you for what I think the story may look like. Now this theory is a bit more out there than others, and it does use some assumptions in it. Now the final thing I'd like to say before we get into this theory is that this is actually theory number 1. I have a second theory on what I think the game may look like, and that will be coming in a part 2. The second theory is definitely going to be way more logical and more detailed in my opinion. This theory is definitely the less likely of the two, so if you guys enjoy this one, please be sure to stay tuned for the next one. So first let's start off with the location that the trailer takes place. One theory that many people have is that this takes place in the Gerudo Highlands, but for this theory, I think it takes place somewhere else. Now if you look at the wall in the trailer, for a split second we see a swirl symbol. This swirl symbol can be found in Breath of the Wild at the Zonai ruins in the Faron region. The other things shown in this image are the symbols of an owl and a dragon. Now you may be asking yourself, why do these symbols even matter? Well, they could give us a big hint as to where this trailer takes place. You see, in the Zonai ruins, these symbols are everywhere. There's statues of dragons, owls, and boars, and one of the shrines is even in a stone dragon head. These were obviously built by the Zonai tribe when they inhabited the region. So I think the location of this trailer takes place somewhere in the Zonai ruins. Now for this theory to make sense, this really does have to be the location of the trailer. You guys will see as we get further into this theory what I mean. Now the Zonai were said to be a savage tribe that disappeared mysteriously a long time ago. Now notice in the trailer we see a vast majority of the underground caverns are lit up by the blue glowing of luminous stone. Luminous stone in Breath of the Wild is said to house the souls of the dead. Now remember how I said the Zonai disappeared mysteriously in years past? I think it's possible that the location we see in the trailer is a burial ground for the Zonai. From all of the Zonai looking symbols to the luminous stone that contains souls of the dead, it seems like a likely possibility. Now I'd like to backtrack to the story of Breath of the Wild. In Kakariko Village, Impa tells us of a story that took place 10,000 years earlier. In this story, a hero and a princess with the blood of the goddess defeat Calamity Ganon. But who is this hero? It isn't the Link that we play as in Breath of the Wild, as our Link is from 100 years ago, while the other is from 10,000 years ago. I might have an idea of who this missing Link is. So to start proving who it is, let's take a look at a certain type of armor in the game. This armor is called the Barbarian Armor. It is said to be armor that was favored by an ancient warlike tribe from the Faron region, which in my opinion is referring to the Zonai. Now this armor is characterized by red hair, a loincloth, and leaves the wearer virtually shirtless when worn. Does this sound familiar? Let's go back to the story of the missing Link from 10,000 years prior. This hero resembles someone wearing this barbarian armor. The hero has red hair, appears to be wearing a loincloth, and seems to be shirtless. What if this hero who defeated Ganon is actually a Zonai leader? Now we get to the interesting part of this theory. Remember how I said the trailer location could be a burial ground for the Zonai? What if the body that is resurrected in the trailer, what if that body is actually the body of the hero who defeated Ganon over 10,000 years prior? Now I know what you're thinking. Why would he be resurrected and try to hurt Link and Zelda? After all, if he was the one who defeated Ganon, he should be good. Remember in the trailer though, we see a quick glimpse of the Malice going up a flight of stairs. What if the Malice is possessing the body of the hero? I mean, think about it. This hero defeats Ganon. Now the Malice is infecting the one who beat it, and is going to use it for evil instead of good. It's a very interesting thought. So I think the villain actually is the body of a hero that gets possessed by the Malice, corrupting it and turning it evil. We know this is possible considering the dragon Nidra that lives on Mount Lanairu was corrupted by the Malice. Why couldn't it happen to a body then? Now one of the questions you might be asking is, why does the Malice want the body of this hero? It could possess other things, so why this body? Well, the Zonai were said to be strong magic wielders. Now who knows what this magic was, but if the Malice possesses the body of the leader of the magic wielders, it would possibly have access to this power. Maybe this magic is very useful. That would be one reason for the Malice to choose this body. Now on an interesting side note, if we look closely at the hero in the Impa cutscene, his hand seems to be painted strangely. I think this has something to do with the part in the trailer where Link has something infused into his arm. Perhaps Link's arm will have special capabilities in the next game. Maybe Link's arm will turn into somewhat of a Swiss Army knife tool that can transform into different weapons throughout the game. Who knows? This could possibly be a topic for a future theory. Well, that just about wraps up theory number 1, and like I said, I have a part 2 coming that is definitely going to be a more detailed and logical theory, so if you guys enjoyed this one, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss out on part 2. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video.